Hello guys, welcome to Solutions Hub. On today's tutorial, we are going to show you how to create a very simple table that stores student information using Microsoft Access. Right, good. So before we start, let's click on blank database and then let's navigate to our folder of choice. Good. So we are on create table. Let's call this student info. So either you use camel case or you introduce underscore when you're trying to type the file name, right? So we click on OK. Now we can create our database. Good. This is a table by default, but we are going to close it so that we can create as. So you go to create. You can see tables, queries, forms, reports, macros, and codes. These are all stuff we are going to go through very soon as we proceed on the channel. So you see table, create a new blank table, right? Good. Now this is the datasheet view. We need the design view for us to easily impute the different fields that we need on our table. So we right click and then we go to design view, or we come here and then we select what? Design view. So it's asking us to save the table. The table we want to save, let's say student info. Let's call it solving solutions student info. And then we click on OK. Good. Now this is the design view. We don't actually need a primary key, so we can decide to do away with this field. It's the primary key, we want to delete it. If your table needs a primary key, you can actually use that. However, we don't need it, so we can just delete. And let's take this out as well. Good. Now the first field name we need is first name. That's the student's first name. Then the data type, let's have what? Short text, right? Good. If you use the drop down, we are going to see different data type that you can select from. And then if there's any description for that field name, perhaps if it's complex or maybe something that you need to inform the user, you can actually describe it here. So we have the last name. That will also be what? A short text. So we have the gender. So we leave it as a short text. Maybe we can have the department. That is also a short text, right? Good. Now let's say before the department, let's insert a row for their date of birth, right? Then we come here to use date and time. Then after the department, let's say we need the course of study. That's also a short text. So we need registration date. That will also be date and time. And then finally, maybe their email address, right? Which would also be what? A short text, right? Good. So we have imputed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about then 8 fields, and then there are different data types, right? Good. So we can decide to just save them. Now you would see it under what? The navigation pane as the table we are working with. So even if we close it out here, we can still come up and then open it from here. This is the datasheet view where we can start imputing the information. So let's go with then this is female. Let's say we have the calendar there. Let's say we need it at, so that's for that. So we have this for SVG. Let's say we have philosophy, and then for the registration date we can still decide to use today, and then for the email we can use whatever we need at gmail.com or something. So this is how you create a table on Microsoft Access, right? Good. So I haven't done that. You can decide to save. You see the pencil icon is gone. There was a pencil icon here, and then if you want to add more fields, You can still come back to your design view and then add more fields. When you are done, you toggle back to your datasheet and then you populate your table. So thanks for coming to class. If this video was helpful, you can encourage us by subscribing and then sharing with your friends. We are going to see you with more interesting videos like this subsequently. Have a very good time. Bye.